Com. All right, mentioned really cool item for Dad for Father's Day. This is so fantastic. We're all talking about turntables, record players, how everything old is new again. This is a truly retro-inspired music center. I don't just want to call it a turntable because we're talking AM, FM radio. We're talking about 3-speed records. We're talking about USB, so you're going to be able to transfer your music. And it all looks like a vintage 65 Mustang. So very cool. You choose, do you want that red that you see there, or we do still have some of the black available for you tonight. A big customer pick already, and also on a great summer price break. You can get it home for $23.99. That is one of the coolest turntables I have ever seen, Lori.
Isn't this the coolest? It's
Yes.
been wildly popular. Like you said, giant customer pick. We just launched this at the holidays last year, so just a few months ago.
Yeah.
And it was so hard for us to keep in stock. We love this because it is a turntable, but it also has the look and feel of that 1965 Mustang. So this is marrying together two very important passions. Love of classic automobiles and love of music all in one. Incredible, incredible 4-in-1 music center, like you said, Carrie, that will be such an impressive gift for Dad for Father's Day. If you've got that man in your life who has everything, this is gonna be perfect. So here's what you're getting. The ability now to play all of your albums, your 33 and third, your 45s, your 78s can all play here. You're also getting AM, FM radio built right in. You can play music right from the USB drive. So if you have music trapped on USBs around your home, you can pop those right in and listen. And then the other thing you can do is you can actually digitize your music, your albums, onto USB drives. So you can take those over to computers. You can now have all of that music on your cell phone that was trapped on a record just a few moments prior. So this is really cool.
I was really surprised about that feature because normally a record player that allows you to digitize those, I was shopping one before, it was $2.99.
Right.
So you don't find it in this price point.
Exactly. So really great features for the price. And here's what's so exciting about it. Look at this visual. This is going to be that unbelievable conversation starter for your home. Maybe you've owned that classic Ford in years gone by. Maybe you had to sell it for whatever reasons. You were just running out of room and you just are so nostalgic about that point in your life. What a wonderful kind of wink and nod to that nostalgic feeling of driving that classic vehicle. Notice how this whole control center right here looks like the dashboard of that classic vehicle. You have those beautiful round knobs. Here's your very sensitive tuner for your AM, FM radio. You simply dial in that radio station right here. And then you also have all of these working buttons and controls here as well. I just think this is so different, so unique. And let's crank up the sound really quickly because it sounds good too. Listen. Isn't that beautiful? This is a super old album that isn't even, it's not even straight. It's very warped. So to get any kind of sound quality out of this at all, I'm super impressed. But it is gorgeous, room-filling sound.
And the fact that the speakers are on board, because again, at this price point, you normally have to hook up exterior speakers to be able to enjoy it. So that's pretty exciting. All right, $23.99 on your charge card. It instantly will become Dad's favorite. I mean, it just takes you back when you look at all of the detail. It's truly special. Read the reviews on hsn.com. With everyone on the line, I know that the red is limited and we don't have very many more of the black. So if you want to secure yours, of course you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, but it's so feature-rich. Yes, it looks amazing, but all the features, Lori.
It really does. So I'm going to play some music right now off of the USB drive. So again, you've got that belt-driven drive. The really nice thing about this too with the stereo speakers, it's on each side. So you've got that sound that's coming out into the room. It sounds incredible. It also has a built-in amplifier, so it makes the sound quality even better. I'm going to show you the turntable here. There's a lot of play to that turntable. So if you're using an old warped album like I am, that doesn't usually sound very good, on a turntable, this is going to ensure that your albums sound as good as possible. And then when you want to switch over to a different source, all you do is you touch your source button right here. It takes you into your auxiliary. Now you can plug in any of your devices. So maybe you have music trapped on phones or tablets. You simply plug in an auxiliary cable right here, and now you can listen to that music throughout your home as well, which is really exciting. You can also do your AM and FM radio, or you can listen to music on USB. Now listen to this. Let's crank it up.
That sounds really good.
Right?
That's what I'm saying, to have this quality of speakers on board is pretty darn amazing,
It's cool, right? So maybe that's not your cup of tea.
I like it.
Oh, there's another one. Banjos.
Little bluegrass going on. Love it.
Oh, there you go. Ooh. Kind of a little bit more funky.
A little funky, yeah. Feeling it. Feeling it, yeah.
Yep.
Weird. This
Look
is
at that.
where we dance only with our heads right here. This is.
One more. Let's listen. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is super appropriate for this turntable, right? Very 60s.
So where's this music coming from? Is that from the radio?
USB.
That's
so
from the
I'm
USB.
Right off of the USB. And then you can digitize your music right onto that USB as well. And let me show you this. On the back, well, let me show you the front because this dust cover on this is so gorgeous. This looks like that incredibly shiny paint job that you would see on that Ford Mustang.
Yeah.
Look at the emblem. This is metal. It's metal. It's raised. It's incredibly beautiful. Look at that. Look at as you see that paint. This is stunning.
It is so stunning. Yeah, that's the red, and we have the black as well. It actually has like the raised little emblem on there. That is so neat.
Is it gorgeous?
Yeah, this will become a focal point in your house. This will become something that everyone says, what is that?
Right.
Right? When you're entertaining this summer and you've got the music, maybe you're taking out those records that you haven't listened to in years, and the fact that you can digitize them on this. I just think that that's amazing, again, at this price point. It's just a fabulous customer pick. Will be $149.95, but it's on a special price for you tonight. With free shipping and handling, it's only $23.99 on any major charge card. Again, that red, very popular tonight.
So gorgeous. Now you can plug this in. You've got your line out back here on the back. So if you'd like to plug this into a larger stereo system, you can absolutely do that. So your ports are right here at the back. That's your line out. Here's your FM radio antenna. So you're going to be able to dial in those AM and FM radio stations so perfectly. Now, you probably don't remember this. You're far too young. But on your 45 albums, do you remember you had to have the adapter or you couldn't listen to it?
I'm not that young.
Stop
I remember.
So you had to go like cut them out of cereal boxes or whatever really firm cardboard you have so you could listen to these albums. Let me show you how clever this design is.
Okay.
Built on board is a little holder for your adapter. So now if you need it, it's right there. You pop that right into the middle of that 45 album and now you're off and playing that in seconds as well.
How nice
so
is
clever,
that?
right?
Again, maybe you have all those old records and you just haven't listened to them in years. Or so many of us love going to the record and CD shops and just digging through the records, right?
Well,
what a fun thing if you give this to Dad and then maybe take him to the record shop and you guys can dig through all the old records.
Oh, I love that.
I know.
So much fun. Well, there's been a total resurgence too in the music on vinyl because what's happening is about every year this industry grows by 20%. So you're going to be able to really pick up some new albums too. Some brand new bands are actually launching their albums on vinyl records. So you're gonna be able to pick up new music. You can go peruse the old music. There's just a really, really fun thing about having music on vinyl. We love the warm, rich tones, the nuances, the snapping, the crackling. I'll tell you what I love. One of my favorite things about it is picking up the needle and putting it on the record. It just feels like, hey, we're about to have some fun, right? We're about to listen to some music. And if you think about the power of music, it really takes you back to that time and place. Do you remember some of the music you were listening to, Carrie, like when you were a child?
Sure.
Or when you were meeting that special man in your life?
Absolutely.
Like all of these tunes they bring us back to these feelings of that point in time.
Yeah, just opening up the big cover of the album, you know, it's
Look
just
at the art.
I know, it's such a different experience. And what a great conversation that you can have with your kids and with your grandkids when you're talking about the music that you did grow up on or grow up listening to, or that was during a special time of your life.
Yes.
So that could be such a fun, amazing experience that you can have. I think that this is one of the most unique, coolest, fun record players that I've ever seen. But I want to go back again and not just call it a record player. I'm calling this a music center because it really does everything.
It does everything. So right over here, you can see the port for your auxiliary devices. You can plug anything in with that auxiliary cable. So if you have music trapped on phones or maybe on tablets, you know, other gadgets that have very poor speakers, speaker sound, you're gonna be able to plug this in. You also have your headphone jack right here for private listening. Now I want you to realize when you plug in your Ford Mustang, it's automatically gonna be powered. And this is coming to us from Ion. So this is one of the largest, most prestigious innovators behind turntable technologies that we offer here at HSN, and that's out in the country today. So incredible sound quality, beautiful styling. We've had so many people call in just in the few months that we've offered it, and it's very, very rare when it does come back into stock because it always sells out. But people who've owned classic cars, people who've owned that 60 or 65 Ford Mustang, saying how it just brings back such great memories. We had a beautiful caller yesterday. Her name was, I believe it was Sarah, and she was saying she's buying it for herself because it reminds her of a car her mom used to drive when she was a child. So what a wonderful way to bring back those great memories. This is great styling, and yet it's a tiny little package. So it's portable. It doesn't take up a lot of room in your home. It's only about 7.5 pounds. So we were saying before the show, Carrie and I were talking about how we have great memories of our families owning turntables, but they were these giant consoles.
Huge.
Right? The big pieces of furniture. And my mom got rid of hers. Like, I think my grandmother got rid of it years before my mom would have even inherited it because it took up too much room in their house. So a lot of people don't have a way to play albums these days. So this is a nice option.
But you still have all the albums. Or it's fun to go to the record stores and dig through all of the albums and just see albums that you forgot about it. And those are so affordable now too. So this is really fun. Look at all of the detail. And will you show us again, that's the actual volume that you adjust right there.
Check it out.
That looks so neat.
Yeah, we just hit the crescendo. Let me turn this up.
Amazing.
Isn't that great sound quality?
Sounds amazing.
It's so full and rich, and with that built-in amplifier, you are getting unsurpassed sound with this. Whether you're listening to your AM, FM radio, whether you're listening to music on that USB drive, or keeping in mind what Carrie said a moment ago, and it's so true. A lot of us have music on albums, and we want to listen to those songs in the car, but you don't want to have to rebuy that music digitally at like 99 cents a song or $1.29 a song. Or maybe you have some old obscure albums where that music isn't even available to purchase from the app stores. You can now digitize those songs onto that USB port.
Well, and plus there's that sound of a song that you have listened to for years being played on an album, being played on an actual record.
So unique.
Yes, that is what takes you back, is the little popping sounds.
The crackling.
It's so special. We have so many Christmas albums that I love. I mean, you just don't want to listen to them any other way. All those old songs just sound so amazing. So this is absolutely fantastic. Yes, it's perfect year-round, but for Father's Day, if this is speaking to you, if this is Dad for you, with everyone on the line, we have fewer than 900 of these remaining. And Lori said, this sells out. It only comes back once or twice a year. It's very hard to keep in stock. It's a customer pick at $150. You secure yours for only $23.99, and we can send it right to Dad anywhere in the country with free shipping and handling as well. So take a look at the red. I will shut the black one so that you can see that again, just how. Look at how stunning that is,
Isn't that so gorgeous? Look at that super high gloss. It looks like a fancy paint job on that automobile.
It does.
You're getting the Ford logo. Oh, I think I forgot to bring the box out, but it comes in this gigantic, beautiful Ion box with Ford Mustang logos all over it.
Cool. Where is the box? Do we have the box?
Super impressive. So if you are gifting this to Dad, I'll see if they can bring it out.
Presentation.
It's just a gorgeous presentation. It's beautifully packed. I mean, it's going to be that wow. This is so unique too. It's probably not anything Dad's ever seen before.
I know.
Really impressive. And from the analog dials, those beautiful round curved dials, to the face of the radio itself that looks like the dashboard on that classic car. If you have anyone in your life with the love of the open road who's also a music enthusiast, talk about the marriage of two just truly American passions. So amazing.
Love of classic cars. I mean, it's just really, really neat. I mean, this has just been sitting out here for the past couple of days that we've had it back in stock, and everyone just walks by and goes, what is that? That is so unique. That is so fun. Well, understandably, we're busy with everyone on the line. It is becoming very limited. So if you want to secure yours, the red is, that's going to be your first to sell out. In fact, most of us are loving the red. So be in the ordering process for that, because I believe that is almost spoken for. Lori, thank you so much for being here.
Great to be with you.
Great to be with you as well. We've got more coming up. Stick around.
So have you heard about